Most of the stuff the unks and the ainies know about superhero media can be traced back to Dwayne McDuffie. If you already know, then you really know. But for those that don't, Dwayne McDuffie was a comic writer that got his start at Marvel Comics. Later, he would be one of the founders of Milestone Comics alongside Dennis Cohen, Michael Davis, and Derek T. Dingle. Milestone Comics was the imprint that gave us heroes like Static, Icon, Hardware, and Rocky, writing groundbreaking stories that cover not only the Black experience, but the nature of humanity, its nuances, and all of its shortcomings. McDuffie's most visible work came through animation, where he co-created the cultural darling series Static Shock, later going on to write and produce the definitive Justice League Unlimited cartoon. He redefined Ben 10 with Alien Force, pushing it way beyond the expectations of young adult media. In his later career, McDuffie wrote acclaimed runs of Justice League of America and Fantastic Four, as well as animated films like Justice League, Crisis on Two Earths, which is the spiritual predecessor to JLU, Justice League Doom, and All-Star Superman. Y'all remember when people said Marvel had live action on lock, but DC was superior in animation? McDuffie was a major contributor to that. Unfortunately, Dwayne McDuffie passed away in February 2011 due to complications from heart surgery. He was only 49 years old. McDuffie was one of the most influential creative minds in all of comic media. He was someone who consistently challenged the status quo, sometimes strategically, and sometimes just to say fuck 'em. Marvel found itself recycling the same tired tropes, disproportionately portraying Black characters as scrappy teens on skateboards. McDuffie responded with a scathing satirical pitch: teenage Negro ninja thrashers. The protagonists were all jive-talking Black skateboarders with a white broad playing the Jiminy Cricket to their Pinocchio. He made his point, and shortly after, he left the company. That refusal to let shit slide carried over to Milestone's Dakotaverse. He and the Milestone team made the deliberate choice that no one character would represent the concept of Blackness as a whole. Instead, they opted that the characters would show the spectrum of the Black experience. Conservatives, nerds, jaded geniuses, activists, all coexisting and contradicting each other. Not some talented 10th ass fantasy. No singular polished archetype sent to uplift the masses, just characters with real problems trying to live. Unfortunately, a lot of that nuance didn't carry over to DC after the universes merged, but that's a digression. In my view, McDuffie's greatest strength was his ability to take real-world issues and tackle them organically in fiction. There wasn't a lot of mustache-twirling bad guys. They fought systems, power structures, and institutions. Even the Justice League found itself fighting bureaucracy, militarism, and moral cowardice. This man even managed to interrogate the inhumanity of the prison system in an episode of Ben fucking 10. McDuffie saw the glass ceiling clearly. He understood the system designed to limit his creativity and consistently said, fuck all that. Sometimes he pushed back smoothly, and sometimes he pushed back with his middle finger high in the air. He compromised when it was smart, but he never surrendered to the politics of respectability. And because of that, generations of viewers got to experience the peak of superhero stories, even if they never knew the man who made it possible.